Today we're going to be looking at supermodels. How short is too short? Oh, those silly midgets. What? They said no? Well, what are we going to do? A tobacco PSA. Hey there folks, I'm Barker Bob and welcome to another fun-filled episode of Discovering the World Around Us. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of America's most influential and most addictive substances. That's right, we all know it and it's affecting our families today. Tobacco! Do me a quick favor, take a look to your left. Now take a look to your right. Statistics show that both of these people are indeed abusing tobacco. That's right, people. Tobacco addiction is no laughing matter. Our first guest is a well-renowned historian, and he's here today to talk to us about the inherent risks of tobacco and its very long-lasting history. Please introduce Kelvin Covington! Kelvin Covington! Guys, where the heck is Kelvin Covington? Alright, well, moving on. Our next guest is Brian Holmes, worldwide parkour enthusiast and a 5-time Olympic gold medalist in butterfly catching. Please welcome my friend, Brian Holmes! Hey, Brian, what's up, man? Alright, you gonna be on the show? Yeah. Alright, well, that's long. Alright, well, never call me. Listen, I hear you're gonna talk to us today about tobacco.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, Why don't you give us a brief history of tobacco so we all know what it is we're dealing with? Boom, you suck!
Tobacco is actually in the same family as the potato, the pepper, and the poisonous nightshade.
Isn't he an X-Man?
In the very early days of man, American Indians would use tobacco for religious purposes.
Under the sea,
Not only did the American Indians use it for religious purposes, they also used it for medical purposes. To them, the tobacco plant was used as a cure-all substance, as a painkiller, and to cure toothaches. Before predicting the end of the world, the Mayan Indians in Mexico carved drawings in stone of how tobacco was used. Tobacco also has prominent roots in the good old USA as well. In 1612, a man named John Rolfe began growing tobacco in Jamestown, Virginia. You know what, guys? I forgot everything I was going to say. I'm just going to use my notes. Over time, tobacco became Virginia's #1 cash crop. There are also several risks in using tobacco. A little over 550,000 deaths in the U.S. are lung cancer related. Which brings me to the risk factors of using tobacco. In 2004, the cancer rate had went up to 66%. 13% of the world's deaths were lung cancer related. In our research, we sat down with the Baby Smokes a Lot campaign in order to find out how to reduce the risk of tobacco usage in our community.
Hello, I'm Chester Vogelshoff. I'm the president of the Baby Smokes a Lot campaign. I'm just here to talk about the detrimental effects of tobacco on the youth of America. And quite frankly, I mean, the last thing we want is for kids to start smoking. I mean, they think it looks cool, they think it's a cool thing, and it's almost a social status type thing where if Johnny smokes a cigarette under the bleachers here, he becomes cool. We want to take that out of cigarettes. We want to make cigarettes look uncool, like the fat kid. In a local survey, 18 out of every 5 high schoolers smoke. By the end of this campaign, in which we will give presentations to different high schools, we'd like to reduce that number to 16 out of every 5. Maybe even 14 and a half out of every 5. I'd like to speak on behalf of the entire campaign in saying that we have done a lot, and hopefully we'll do even more. But ultimately, it boils down to the kids. Though we do feel responsible in many respects, if they decide to smoke and fill their lungs with tar and you know, yellow their teeth, that's ultimately up to them. So, I mean, screw you, teenagers. But yeah.
When a person uses tobacco, the body immediately responds to the chemical nicotine. Nicotine causes a short-term increase in blood pressure, heart rate, and the flow of blood to the heart. It also causes the arteries to narrow. You might as well just do this.
Ow!
Carbon monoxide also reduces the amount of oxygen the blood can carry. This, combined with the effects produced by nicotine, creates an imbalance in the demand for oxygen by the cells and the amount of oxygen the blood is able to supply. Understanding these risks and avoiding them is a good way to have a better life.
All right, that was Brian Holmes, everybody.
Not this guy again.
I'll end you. All right, man. Thanks for coming out on the show, and I'll see you later. All right. Total acting hack, y'all.
You may be wondering why you see a different guy up here today. Well, I don't really know how to say this. But Barker Bob was, he's not going to be with us anymore. He was kind of he was killed in a very tragic cow accident.
Oh, thank goodness.
But we're going to go to a commercial break, and hopefully when we come back we can start on a happier note, hopefully. So let's go to commercials.
Hi, my name's Tommy Pickles.
My name's Peggy.
I've been smoking for a few years now, and
I like Miracle Whip and Mayo.
I really like a girl who likes the same things I like. I like to bike ride.
I discovered I liked men when I was 16 in weight training.
I'm a real big DDR geek. I can't help it.
Like a man that can, play cards, wash the dishes, cook.
I even play some basketball sometimes. Swish, man.
I have a level 85 shaman in World of Warcraft.
I'm just like really, ready to meet my, mystery.
Peggy.
When I was a lad, my uncle smoked a Marlboro cigarette all day, every day. That's when I knew I wanted to smoke me a Marlboro cigarette all day, every day. So I smoked me a Marlboro cigarette every day, all day. Marlboro cigarette. That's a good cigarette from Marlboro.
Hey, all you party animals, you want to be a rock star like me? Then come on down to Vic McRib's Drum Academy. It's at my house. If you don't know where I live, then you don't deserve this academy. Alright, little dude, just like this. Think you can handle it?
I sure hope so.
That was really bad. That sucked. So come on down to Vic McRib's House of Drums.
Welcome back to Discovering the World Around Us. Today, we are going to be talking about some great things, and let me just tell you, I'm excited.
Oh my gosh! The walls!
Can we get somebody to help this kid? So, moving on. So, we're going to be introducing our next guest, Blaine Duncan, to talk about the effects of tobacco and how you can treat it. how's it? It's been a while. How's the kids?
Kids.
Moving on. So, you're here today to talk to us about the effects of tobacco and what you can do to treat
Yes, I am.
yourself after using these terrible, terrible products.
So terrible? Oh, yes, they are very terrible.
Yes, they are very terrible. So, I'm just going to give you the floor, and I'm just going to go run over here and do some jumping jacks.
Okay. Long-term effects. Long-term effects are smoking can cause chronic lung disease, cancers of the lungs, and the mouth and the bladder. In addition to smoking is known as... Man, you wrote this crap. You know, screw it. Smoking is very bad for you. If you smoke it, you'll get cancer. Mostly 90% of all cancers causes from smoking. So don't smoke, or you will not get cancer. Every smoker is different. Each smoker's smokes can be heavily dependent on smoking. Dependence means the individual have different difficulties of stopping smoking even when they know it's very bad for them. The way to stop this is your habits. Each day what you do, like watching TV, you gotta quit that habit. Like eating, you want to smoke after eating. TV, you want to smoke during TV. Quit doing that. Also, it depends on your psychology of your benefits. Like you think you need to smoke, you have to have it. Like, oh yeah, I need it, I'm gonna go crazy. Also, how heavy nicotine that you need. If you need nicotine, heavier it is, the more you need it. So, this is how you fix this. The treatment. The treatments there are several. These are the top 4. Is cold turkey, means quit heavily, just stop. There is using gum or patches. Gum gives you small doses of nicotine, and the patch you put it on your skin, and you absorb the nicotine in your skin. There's also, you can take prescription drugs. You can get these from your local doctors and just helping you get them treat it faster. And that's all I have, and don't smoke.
Time for a joke. Okay, did that guy stutter or what? He's coming at me angrily. Like, ah! No! My foot! My toe! It's cold! So, oh gosh, my toe. Anyway, okay, we have something I don't even care anymore.
Breaking news. Oh snap, news is broken, breaking news in your face.
This is Skip and Stone on the scene of... Guys, I mean, it's not plugged in. This is Skip and Stone coming from the scene of... Come on, guys. Really? This is Skip and Stone live from the scene of... Come on, George. Man, what are you doing? We're supposed to plug it in. This is Skip and Stone, coming live from the scene of a madman who just beat up a little old woman for a cigarette. Let's see if we can find him. There he goes, let's follow him. Come here. Come on. Hey, Cody, you okay? You okay, Cody?
My leg.
We've arrived at the scene where the madman is, okay. He's up there. I think he's... Water! No? Okay.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna fly like a sparrow, like a small but agile sparrow. As soon as I jump.
Sir, don't jump. You have so much to live for.
Yeah, I got 3 cats, but I don't care about any of them. What do I have to live for?
The Avengers movie's coming out next year.
Who the heck are the Avengers?
Come on, get down. Do we have a trampoline or something, or get some music going on or something?
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties.
Why is he dancing? Dancing scares me.
If you do not want to see me again, I would understand.
Is that third? I hate Third Eye Blind!
Oh no, he did it! Can we get a medic over here?
Yeah, I'm a medic,
He's dead.